Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today the Renault Megane, I'm going to try and diagnose the problem, why it failed its ITV. And first thing to do, I've got the scanner plugged in. I'm going to have a look, see if there are any codes. It's the first thing, because it's running Rich. Renault. So I've got the old snap-on virus plugged in. We'll see if we can get anything here. Vehicle systems. And it's a 1.6. I'll just do that one. Yep. And we'll have a look, see if there's any codes. I should imagine there is. Engine management, communicating, code info. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got 4. Circuit vehicle speed sensor, open short circuit. Circuit lambda sensor, T equals 119 degrees centigrade, short to ground, T40C, short or open, 5 volt. Circuit throttle valve resistor closed, throttle signal not detected. Circuit manifold absolute pressure, vacuum or electrical, short open to ground or short to ground. So we've got 14, 13, 3 and 38. So I'll make a note of those. So this one, I think what I'll do, first of all I'll have a look, see if there's any information in the wiring diagrams. It's very unlikely that all of these would appear at the same time unless there's something connecting them. So, seeing as we've got a problem with the mixture, the lambda sensor looks like one we could probably tackle. Have a look at that and see whereabouts all the circuitry goes in the wiring diagram for the lambda, and see if anything else is connected to it on that same circuit. So we'll have a look and see what happens. Well, we've got the information on here. 1996 Renault Megane 95 to 99, 1.6, and I think it's the 55 one. Yes, I want to load that. Hope you can see this. I don't know if there's too much glare or what. Engine management pin data, wiring diagrams. This is where the Verus comes in really useful. It's got basic wiring diagrams and various other things. Right, on the engine management, accept that, and we'll see if we've got a wiring diagram in here for it. Right, first of all we'll find out where the heated oxygen sensor, that's the one. Ah, there we are, it's right there. We get diagram scrolling. This was the oxygen sensor, so that's this one here, B72, and that's 3 wire. One is going to, what's this, B33, that's this one. Ah, that's a vehicle speed sensor. Now that's got a shared power and I had a problem with a speed sensor and a problem with that as well. So where else does this go? This one. B72, was that B72? Yes. B72. Right. So one goes to the ECU, number 17, pin 17. So I'll write that down. Pin 17. And that is the black wire that goes to there, here as well. So what's that? That goes down. Well, that goes as well to the ECU. This one. This one. That comes down to there. That goes to earth. That black. So they've got a shared earth along with ECU. Okay. Right. Heated oxygen sensor. Gas heated oxygen sensor. Gives you the technical data for this and what it needs. So switch ignition off, disconnect multi-plug, check voltage between harness multi-plug terminals, and that's A and B. It's these two. Right, so we'll do that first. Right, I'm under the bonnet and I've unplugged the oxygen sensor. Got it here. Worked out that the central pin is the earth. Got my test lead here, test light, which lights up when I find a ground. So I'll put that in there and see. Yes. Looks like I've got a good ground there. Next thing, so A and B are the two brown wires. So that's A and B, just there. That's not a very good fit. Right, that's it. So they're both on there. When cranking, this should be battery voltage. I'll just put my multimeter there. I know the center one is the earth, so we'll clip that onto there and put the power onto that one. Battery. Right. Okay, when we crank this, we should have a voltage. 11, 13, yeah, we've got battery voltage there. What we need to know now is the oxygen sensor any good? And why have we got the fault? It was the lambda, and this is the map sensor. So we had a problem with that as well, and that wire goes down here to the back, and it's covered in oil. But just down here, and there's a Wait a minute, what have we got here? There's a wire sticking out there. It's flapping around. I don't know. Has that been rubbing? I don't know. No, it seems alright. Okay, I think I'll start the scanner up again, look at some live data, plug this back in down here and see what we've got. Okay, engine RPM, map sensor, O2 sensor voltage, short-term fuel trim, long-term fuel trim, coolant temperature, okay, what have we got? Well, the O2 sensor is oscillating properly. Map sensor looks like it's working correctly. Long-term fuel trim is high. Short-term fuel trim is negative. Let's go list view. Maximum 99. And the long-term fuel trim is maxed out. I'll go back to custom. I shall go down long-term fuel trim part load. Graph view. $156.97. Engine coolant temp, sensor voltage. It's at 155, so that's coming down. Should be close to 128. It looks like it's done it. Probably found a wire in there that's broken, or there was a bad connection at one of those plugs. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. So we go code info, have a look at our codes again, and we'll erase the codes this time. Made a note of them. See if we've got any hard faults that come back. Right, that looks alright. Clear codes. Let's see if any of those have come back. Turn the ignition off. And back on. Code info. No codes present. Okay, so start it up. And that's it. From there, no more faults came back. Fuel trims are going back down. I will now clean the connections for the O2 sensor, double check that wire, but I think all in all this one's fixed and ready to go back to the ITV. Looks like it's just a dodgy connection. We'll double check and give you an update, and if anything else comes up then we shall see, and if I've got to do any further work on it I'll video it and see what goes on. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye now.